Hi, this is Michael Pinkowski, and today we're going to learn how to add custom fields to our database. Let me give you a little background very quickly. In my coaching business, I like to give an assessment that comes back and it tells me what each of my clients has in terms of different strengths. They get a report that says these are your top 5 strengths, and I want to be able to record those in my database. Each 5 fields, one to capture each of their top 5 strengths. So we're going to do that, and we're either going to start here in this setup module, which is displayed on my screen, but of course not everybody's screen looks the same. You may not have all of those, so I can also just have you go up here, and you can see that setup module is one of the choices when you do that. If you scroll down just a little bit, you'll come to the Customize section, and we're going to customize a form today. It's going to be our customer form, and you can see in this thing we've got all kinds of information, but there's their name, and there's their currency that they deal in, there's their address, and if we come on down, so we're going to start by creating a section to hold all of this information because it's pretty unique from everything else. It's different obviously from their credit limits or their address or anything like that. It's really its own kind of thing. So we're going to create a row here, and we're going to call it strengths. And it's not data. This first part that we're going to put in here is actually a section break. So we're going to call that, and then we're going to quickly update it. And it looks like that worked. And then we'll come over here, and we're going to get into the detail of that kind of thing. And we're going to be able to choose that it's collapsible. And I'll show you what I mean by that later on. But let's make that change. All right, that's done. Now we can add the rows. So we'll start with strength 01. And I'm just going to save a little bit by putting that into a copy. And then we'll add another row, paste it in, make it strength number 2. Another one, paste it in, make it strength number 3. Add a row, paste it in, strength number 4, and finally strength number 5. So we've got all those in there. We're going to update those records. Now in this case, and this won't always be the case, right now we've got data and we could just type in. It'll just take whatever we choose to put in there. But I'm going to make a change, and I'm going to change each of these from data to select. And let's just do it on all of them real quickly. Because there are only, in this case, there are only certain things that they can possibly be. And I want all of my data in the database to be uniform. So I can make it be, they have to choose one of certain things. Now again, you could just have it be open. If it was their name or their address or something, you would want it to be wide open. But in this case, we're going to choose that. Now let me sneak over here and grab the list of strengths. You can see them here: achiever, activator, adaptability. So I'm just going to choose all 34 of those and copy them. And then we're going to slide back over. Now this is kind of interesting. So you would normally think maybe you're going to do this for customer type, for instance, right? And you'd have good customers, medium customers, and bad customers. So you would just type those 3 in there: good, medium, bad, and you're done. But I want you to see that it can really handle a lot. So we're going to go ahead and paste in all 34 strengths. Can you see them all listed in here? So we can do that. And I don't actually want them in this one, so I'm going to go ahead and choose to have that out. All right, so now I've got my strengths, and there they are all listed. And we're going to update that. And it says it's done. So now let's go over here to customer, and we'll choose a customer list. And let me just do a quick refresh here in case some of this has been cached. I want to make sure it looks right. So we'll come back here to me and look at my record. And look, strengths. It's right there, and it's collapsible, so we can open it up, and there are all of the records. Now, in my case, I have strategic as a strength, so I can come on down here to strategic, and then I can come on down here to, let's see, I think the next one is futuristic, and then I've got connectedness, and then I have belief, and lastly I have learner. And so there we are, and now we're going to save it, and if I come back to look at strengths, they're all in there. Hey, what do you know? It worked. Thanks for watching.